Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I think I'm gonna tackle Evie's missions first on this sequence.
Another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, Heal the sick, deflect bullets, control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
You sound exactly like Father.
If only.
Jacob was not wrong on the first one.
She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
This piece of Eden does indeed heal the sick. And if Edward had worn it, instead of hiding it at some
The contents of that box
crypt,
are worth more than your life and those of your entire
he'd be
family.
alive.
Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne. Careful there.
And double the guard on that cart.
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Well, Edward wouldn't be alive. He'd have died of old age by now, but he wouldn't have gotten stabbed in the back. Hatham would have been an assassin. Who knows? Easy peasy.
Did you find it?
Actually.
There he is!
I think it's best we leave.
What did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions!
Whoa!
Come on!
Last time I was gone.
We need to get this crate back to a safe place.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
At a guess, I'd say kill us both.
I need that horse trophy, but I feel guilty getting it.
My sister will give you a walloping! Easy, girl. Easy. Whoa, now. Come try now! Easy does it.
Would you drive a little more carefully? You're endangering the documents.
Oh, poor documents. Perhaps you'd rather I
Whoops. I actually didn't mean to do that one.
Easy, girl.
Ah, the hell with it.
Research!
That's funny, we feel bad about killing dogs and horses in games, but people, nah.
Go down.
Just about out of ammo.
Read them! If only we had the time!
Easy. Easy. Then where's your piece? It's going to have to jump.
What about the chest?
Leave it.
There, got it.
Jump now. Well, that was fun. Thanks for the invitation. Let's do it again.
Damn it.
God, Evie's a monster. Killing 5 horses like that. That is Edward Kenway's journal, by the way. In my headcanon, the most successful pirate that ever lived.
We fixed up the train for you. Lacquer paint, new rugs from Camden Loch, and my wee sister, the seamstress, did a discount on the curtains.
Gotta say, Evie's cabin's pretty nice. Fireplace.
What an enjoyable day.
What with Miss Thorne and the papers and all? Simply delightful.
My lady.
Yeah, that mission's a waste of time.
Evening, Evie.
Go! Can't jump over there. There we go.
Oh, I am knackered.
That's your poor feet.
Fetching outfit, I must say.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
What do you think he wrote that with? In prison, you know what they use for invisible ink? Urine. Seen that on one of those Nat Geo Aryan Brotherhood specials.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway Mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master Assassin and Pirate, yes.
How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. That's
You
it.
know, the assassin records could be wrong. Like I
It's
said,
surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
a shroud could bring
Edward's son,
Desmond back
Ethan,
if they
joined the Templars.
wanted to wreck
He
on
died.
something.
The house passed on to Hayden's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly, I didn't expect to find anything there. We've no way of knowing how many times the buildings changed hands. I presumed Hayden would have had it stripped bare before he left.
But if Miss Thorne thinks the shroud could still be there...
If there's a vault, the Templars haven't found it yet.
So the Templars owned a house with assassin treasures stored in it, and never located them.
We must be better at hiding things than they are.
Our parallel parking job. They can replace those posts in no time. But the assassin's not using stuff to their advantage. I don't get it. I mean, what would Altair have done if he discarded his apple? He would have died there at Masyaf when the Mongols attacked.
Of course, I shouldn't.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
The jackdaw.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
Bad spot to rest.
That looks interesting.
pistols.
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
Only 2 of them, though. He had 4.
I feel like I'm being watched.
You didn't see anything, bro.
This should belong to the assassins.
Show, it does not show where the observatory is. It's a blood cube.
Another assassin artifact.
Ed Thatcher's hat.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
They should have his pistol swords up there.
I can't believe they've kept all of this. I wish Father could have seen this.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
And he just happened to set the door code for one of the 2 or 3 best shanties in the
Something
game.
only we can.
Come on. My short-term memory. Awful. God, that was a fail. Just hit the wrong button.
What are the Templars not seeing?
Something only we can.
Lowlands away.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly, Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Edward's man cave. This is probably where he was murdered, too. Hatham inadvertently,
I think this is from the jackdaw.
he inadvertently, tipped Birch off to where his, office was.
To think this has been hidden for a century.
No dust. All the lamps still lit, but that's gaming. Can't be in the dark here.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
Should have just went up there and killed her.
Get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit. There must be a switch somewhere. Check the walls.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Oh, well, Evie, Oh, well, Evie, I will think on it.
You do that. Come, let's get above ground.
It's sad to see what becomes of Edward's home in Jack the Ripper. Becomes a brothel. A high-class one, but a brothel nonetheless.